Welcome to the Get Fit Guys, quick and dirty tips to slim down and shape up. My name is Ben Greenfield, and I'm the Get Fit Guy. Today, you're going to learn about a 12-minute fat loss workout, and it's based on a recent study in which researchers looked at the impact of two different exercise regimens. In the first, one group exercised just 3 times a week with 4-minute workout sessions, and the other group also exercised 3 times per week, but they performed 16-minute sessions that were broken into 4-minute bouts. So, if you're doing the math, that means that the first group exercised for a total of just 12 minutes a week, while the other group exercised 48 minutes a week. Granted, neither of those were marathon-esque training sessions, but in spite of that, the results were very surprising. The 4-minute bursts of vigorous physical activity 3 times each week elevated participants' oxygen intake levels, as well as lowered their blood pressure and their blood glucose levels just as much as the 16-minute sessions. As a matter of fact, the 4-minute group decreased their blood pressure even more than the 16-minute group. Now, it's a commonly held misperception that getting the body you desire requires oodles of hard work and hours upon hours of training. But this new research proves exactly the opposite, that it only takes 4 minutes of vigorous activity 3 times per week to get relatively fit and healthy. Now, on the flip side, there are certainly downsides of exercising too much, which I reveal in the episode, Can You Exercise Too Much? I'll link over to that at quickanddirtytips.com in the show notes for this episode. And these downsides include loss of time, hormone depletion, sore muscles, overtraining, and physical or mental burnout. Now, as far as that 12-minute workout goes, I'll bet you want the nitty-gritty details of what these people were actually doing for 12 minutes a week. So let's delve right in. One group followed a protocol that was previously shown to be effective and is still a pretty good way to get in shape. It consisted of 4 treadmill running intervals of 4 minutes each, exercising at a pretty high intensity, 90% of their maximum heart rate. Now, each of these 4-minute bouts were interspersed with 3 minutes of easy recovery at 70% of maximum heart rate. Now, this is commonly known as 4x4 training. That's the 16-minute group. So 4 treadmill running intervals of 4 minutes each with 3 minutes of easy recovery in between each effort. Now, that may sound like it's more than 16 minutes of total exercise, but in much of this research, they actually only count the time that you spend doing the hard parts of the workout session. A little bit interesting, huh? Now, the other group followed a protocol that consisted of one single hard 4-minute treadmill effort at 90% of the maximum heart rate. Now, in the study, I couldn't find details on the warm-up that they included, but I would imagine, and also advise this as a prudent activity, that they did include some kind of warm-up prior to simply running all out for 4 minutes. Of course, as an Ironman triathlete, yours truly exercises much more than 12 minutes per week. As a matter of fact, I tend to exercise 6 to 10 hours each week. But it certainly is nice to know that on days when time is tight, I can simply get away with 4 minutes of hard exercise to maintain my fitness levels. And what's even better is that this 4 minutes of exercise isn't merely limited to treadmill running either. Other moves that you could perform would be burpees or jumping jacks or bicycling or rowing or vertical jumps or fast push-ups or just about anything that gets your heart rate up quickly. Just try a 4-minute round today and see how your body feels afterwards. You can grab lots of helpful exercise videos over on my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Ben Greenfield Fitness. Now, let's finish with one caveat, which is best expressed with a quote from one of the researchers in this study. And here's what they had to say. It has to be noted that the subjects were previously inactive, and the same effect on physical fitness cannot be expected in active individuals. Nevertheless, since we know that more and more people are inactive and overweight, the kind of improvement in physical fitness that we saw in this study may provide a real boost for inactive people who are struggling to find the motivation to exercise. In other words, the fitter you are, the more likely it is that you may need to do slightly more than 4 minutes of exercise 3 times a week or 12 minutes of total exercise each week. However, it's a great place to start if you're short on time or if you're looking to boost your fitness levels and jumpstart your workout routine with something that's a little bit more minimalist. Now, if you enjoyed this episode, you should also check out the episode How to Do a 10-Minute Workout, which is jam-packed with 3 different, highly effective 10-minute routines that get you more fitness bang for your buck with minimal time commitments, just like this 4-minute routine. Now, if you enjoyed this 12 minutes a week workout program and you have questions, you can feel free to surf over to facebook.com/getfitguy and join the conversation there. And until next time, I'm Ben Greenfield, the Get Fit Guy, asking you, what are you waiting for? Go get fit.